everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I'm sharing this cute little Easter basket. Is that not adorable? I love this new basket weave embossing folder. This is one of the dynamic ones that embosses really, like it gives a really nice impression. Oh, there goes my candy. And this is super quick and easy, but wouldn't it be cute as a place setting at your Easter table? I thought that would be really cute, even just to give as little favors. Like, I thought these would be cute to hand out at my mom's nursing home. It only fits a little bit of chocolate. I mean, you can fit more. I have 3 of the Reese's eggs in there, but I'm sure I could put two more or more in there. But it's super cute. So that is what I'm sharing. Now, to get that basket weave embossing folder, the dynamic one, now during celebration you get to choose an item if you spend $50 of Stampin' Up products, and it could be from any of our catalogs, and then you get a free choice. Now this year they did something different. If you spend $100 you can get a nicer product. So this year, one of the new items that just came out is this basket weave dynamic textured impressions embossing folder. Whew, that's a mouthful. And then this is the blossoming basket. These come together. If you spend $100, you can choose these. Now don't fret if you didn't get it during celebration. This embossing folder will be available in our new catalog. We were told it's going to carry over into our new catalog, which comes out in June, but you'll have to wait to June to get it. But you can get it right now if you just spend $100 in Stampin' Up products. This is an awesome embossing folder. I can see it for so many uses. Now the stamp set that I'm using is this We Must Celebrate. I'm just using the bunny. Yes, I cut him out because it is one long stamp, but I did separate it, and I can still use it. If I put it on a large block, I can still line these up and I can still stamp them all together. I may end up cutting each one of these because I love them individually for different things, but I may not. I may just leave it like that. I know some people freak out when you cut a stamp, but I'm telling you, I've cut lots of stamps. You have to be really careful cutting them, but you can get a lot more use out of them. Like this bunny, I really wanted to use him for my Easter projects, and so I just went ahead and cut him out. So you can do that, but you have to be super careful when you do it. Alright, so that's enough of that. Let's get started with the box. So I'm using crumb cake, and this piece is 4.5 by 6 1/4, and then you're going to need one for the handle, and the handle is 4.5 by 1, and then you need some Flirty Flamingo, and that is for the scalloped oval that I'm using on this box. I'm also using our stitch shape ovals for the bunny to cut the bunny out, and I'm using the Flirty Flamingo striped ribbon. So let's get started with this. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run these through the Big Shot. I'm going to have to bring the Big Shot up here a couple times because I need to cut out all our pieces and everything. So what we're going to do for this one is, if you have this one with the thin adapter, you just leave the thin adapter on there. Let me think here a minute. Now for this one you have to take the thin, because this is super thick embossing folder, so you need to take the adapter off. You need to use a plate. And then this embossing folder, see how thick it is? So you need the room. We're going to go ahead and run the folder through, or the bottom of the box through first. And then I'll run through, and this one, you don't put your plate down. I'm getting all backwards here. You need to just put your embossing folder with your paper, and then this goes on top. And then you're going to run it through, and it is a really tight fit, but the embossing is amazing with these folders. So remember, your platform without the adapter, and then you're going to need your embossing folder and your paper, and then your other plate on top. All right, so let's get this out. And look at how gorgeous that is. See how beautiful that embosses? And then we're gonna go ahead and run this through too. Same way. And then we'll have our handle ready to go. See that? So pretty. All right, so we're done with the embossing folder. I'm going to put this away for a minute. And we're going to put the box together. So I'm going to use my Simply Scored because it is harder to score this. And what we're going to do, we're going to score it 1 1¼ all the way around. I better remeasure that. 1½ So you're going to score it at 1½ all the way around. I tried it 2 different ways, and I couldn't remember that it's 1½ So you're going to do that on all 4 sides. Okay, so we're done scoring that. And then we're ready to cut. So we're going to cut up here like we cut our normal. And I'm going to cut a little bit off of here because it's a little bit bulky, and I don't like it when it's a little bit bulky. Here, I'm going to do the same here. It makes it a little bit nicer when you fold it in. You don't have to be real particular with this because you're just folding it inside the box. Okay, let me grab my bone folder here. Make sure you got the right side, the basket side on the outside. I'm going to grab some fast fuse, and we're going to put adhesive. Now this is the outside of it, so put your adhesive on these corners here. I ran out of some fast fuse, so I'm not sure if this is the one. Let's grab another one. Yeah, this is the one that's working. So put enough on there. You can use your tear and tape also. Just use a strong adhesive because I have people ask that their boxes fall apart, and if you use fast fuse or your tear and tape, they won't fall apart. You need a really strong adhesive. You can use wet glue also. It just takes a little bit longer to dry. And then if I have any overhangs, I just go ahead and trim it because I don't like anything overhanging the edge. They all look pretty good except for that one. Alright, so that is your box. Now let's go ahead and attach our handle. And you're going to just attach it on the inside. So cute. Look how cute that is. It's really little, but it's so cute. Alright, so here's another little tip for you. So I made my own grass that I put inside here. It's paper grass. You can buy this, but it's super easy. If you have the paper trimmer, all you do is cut some little strips. Let me see if I can grab my paper trimmer really quick. So what you do is, I'm going to grab a piece of paper so I can show you really quickly. Just start cutting little tiny pieces all the way down. You can get some really thin pieces with this. And I've had people ask me how I did this before. That's why I'm sharing it. So just cut those small pieces. And I have a old crimper that I've had for ages, and you can still find these. This one's a Fisker one, and then I just send all these pieces through this crimper. And look how cute. So you just crinkle them up like that, and then you just put them in your, and you can use it for all different, but it's a cheap way of making your own paper. So it's super cute. Let me grab some candy. So these are the Reese's Easter eggs. So I'm going to put some in here, and then we're going to go ahead and stamp. But you can fit quite a few in there. Alright, so we're getting ready to stamp our image. So you need a piece of Whisper White. And if you're going to use your Stampin' Blends, I know a lot of you have already purchased these. That's why I'm still sharing them, because I know that a lot of you have already purchased them and are using them. So you can, if you don't have them, just use your watercolor pencils, or you can color it in any way. I smeared him a little bit, so let's go ahead and stamp him. Look how cute he is, though. I love this little guy. He is adorable. So I really wanted to use him. Alright, so there we are. We have him. And we're going to color him really quickly. I'm just going to color him using, let's see, this one is the dark crumb cake. I'm going to outline him. Nothing fancy about this coloring. I just like to outline them sometimes. It gives it just a little bit more dimension, and you don't have to go crazy, you know, shading and all that, because you can get the same. So now I'm going to just color in with the light and go over your dark. And I went over his nose. I meant to color his nose pink, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. And it'll all blend together when you go over your dark. As you're coloring the light, it blends all together. I love these pens. They are alcohol markers. Alright, oops, I got color him right there. And then I'm going to use, this is the Light Calypso Coral, and we're going to do his nose and his ears. And then I'm going to use, oh, I forgot to use the light. I wanted to use the light actually for his belly. Let's use the dark for his belly, just to get a little bit contrast. And then I'll use the light for his tail. And I'm going to use the color lifter here. It's kind of fun because you can shade and lift the color. And it's super cute. I think I'm going to do his cheeks a little bit. It's so cute. But you can get some shading that way too. I should have brought off my lighter pink, but we'll just leave him like that. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. I love this little bunny. Alright, so I'm going to cut this, and then we're going to bring the big shot up here again. And we're going to run our little bunny through. So this time you need your die adapter on, your plate down. We're going to put him here. I'm going to put this here so we can run them together. This is my stitch shape. I love the stitch shapes, and I haven't been using them lately, and you all know how much I love these things. I've been using them so much. But Also, the magnetic platform works a lot better for this, but since I had to emboss, that's why I used this platform. Okay, and we'll have all our pieces ready to go. Did y'all see my little bunny box that I made last week? It's super adorable. Let me see. Look at this one. Look at how cute he is. If you haven't seen the video for this, you can go to my blog. But isn't he so cute? So that was the project I did last week. Alright, so now we're going to attach him. And we're just going to use some fast fuse. Look how cute he looks on there. He's so cute. And then we're going to use some ribbon here. You can tie a bow, and I usually tie it by hand, and it ties pretty flat. And then we're going to cut this. Now make it whichever size you want, and then I'm going to attach it to here, and I'm going to use a glue dot. I'll probably use a couple. And then just attach it right here, and then we are going to use some dimensionals for him because there is a little thing there for the bow. And then we're going to put him on there. Oh, he's so cute. I like him better with the blends, but let me trim this bow just a little bit. Look how cute. So there's the one. I used this one. I used my watercolor markers, and this one I used the blends. Look how awesome those blends are. I love them. He comes alive with those. So cute. So I hope you enjoyed the project today. If you need any supplies, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com. And again, March 31st is the last day of celebration. So if you haven't gotten your celebration orders in, I suggest you do that pretty quickly. So I hope that everyone, that you have a blessed day, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. I will see you later. Bye.